A way of life. Hope everybody's having a good week. Just wanted to come on here to talk about Jupiter and Capricorn. This is going to be a year-long transit. So whatever themes come up within this are going to be the themes that will play out for the entire year. Jupiter rules money, abundance, wealth, and laws. Capricorn rules self-determination, self-sufficiency, leadership, thriving to reach your goals, government, career, and ambition. We will become more conscious and start reducing. We also have Taurus and Uranus, and that's about being more practical about what we spend our money on, what we spend our time on, what we spend our feelings on, really. Pretty much anything. We're going to just be more practical in how we go about making decisions towards anything. Um, we'll explore options that allow us to see the horizon and open to faith, because Jupiter also rules faith, religion, beliefs, spirituality. Um, Jupiter will help manifest your material, physical well-being. We'll be focused on career, our divine mission, why we're here, and our responsibility, because Capricorn is also about your being responsible and mature. Your ambition will be fueled by inspiration. You'll have patience enough to deal with anything that comes with climbing the ladder to your dreams, because Capricorn rules the mountain goat. So literally it's the depiction of the sign is the mountain goat. So the goat climbs to the top of the mountain. That's pretty much everything that represents Capricorn. And it comes with, you have to have a lot of patience to do that. You have to make sure you have all the tools that you need to climb the top of the mountain. So these are all the things that you'll be looking into as well. Like, do I have what I need? Do I have my goals? You'll be planning. You'll be setting up systems and structures around making sure that you can complete your goals successfully. Because Capricorn also rules, your status in life, and getting respect for, what goals you accomplish, or, just doing a good job within your career. And really being noticed for that is very important to Capricorn. So these are going to be things that most people are going to be working towards. Or, if you're not working towards that, these would be things that you might say if you're already in a pretty high position and you can't get any higher than that. If you're not thinking about switching careers, or, switching from one thing to the next, then you'll be just working on better ways to different ways on how to get respect, and different ways to work on your goals. Those are going to be, the themes for this year, for 2020. You'll be aligned with your soul's purpose, and not just for the hard work that comes with this energy, but like right now Pluto is in Capricorn, and Capricorn is about the truth. So you're not going to be doing it just because it's really hard work. You might actually be considering thinking smarter rather than harder, and getting, so you're thinking of different ways to get the same results, right? um, Pluto is about getting to the truth and your deep soul's desires out of what you do. So if you're changing in your field, these are things that you're asking yourself, what is my desire, within anything to do with Capricorn? Um, you know, what is my divine's purpose in life? You'll be thinking and planning on what key components it's going to take to level up The full moon in Gemini that we just had is all about leveling up and really, full moon's about ending. So getting rid of anything, people, places, or things that don't, that no longer serve you. Really, wrapping that up for the new year. And sitting down and really contemplating. Whenever Mercury is in retrograde, which is ruled by Gemini, everybody knows it's the best time to just sit and contemplate, work on things from the past, redo anything, rethink anything. So with this full moon, we're kind of having that kind of same setting where we're just sitting and just thinking like, okay, I'm getting rid of this, but I'm going to keep that, and why that's important for you. And then you're going to go on to making plans and goals to kind of build on the resources to help you level up, right, on the things that make you happy. You'll be thinking and planning on what key components it's going to take to level up. This is going to help you increase your resources, whether it's a promotion, confidence, leadership, investing in a new skill, use of a new system or structures, how to run things. These are all Capricorn things to do. Because it's in Jupiter also, these are about, you know, your belief systems are going to change. What old belief systems do I have about myself that are no longer working, or have about life that are keeping me from being my true self. If you want to do education, Jupiter also rules higher education. What kind of skills and things do I need to be able to continue to grow within this new divine mission of mine? This ensures you will reap the rewards of respect, wealth, and authority. The government will expand on its influences. The rich are going to get richer. The work, the government will still be in power until the end of the year. A lot of laws will be renewed too. They're going to try to stop, this rise of people, right? It's going to be pretty clear and blatant that people are tired of the old ways of doing things. So in order for them to keep power, they're going to try to renew laws that might be more fitting for people to feel like they have some kind of leeway within their mission and goals and stuff. You'll see a lot of that playing out. A lot of power struggles are going to be playing out throughout this year. It's 2020. They're going to highlight a lot of things about, because it's in Capricorn, there'll be old things, like things that happened years ago, about why or what's stopping people now from growing to their fullest potential. And when I say things, I'm specifically relating to laws and pretty much the way this freaking country is ran. um, you know, um, you'll see a lot of that this year. It's nothing, I don't feel like it's going to be anything extreme, because we have a lot of energy in Jupiter, even in Vedic astrology. I don't know if anybody follows Vedic astrology, but it's always usually a sign before us, prior to us. So anything in Jupiter, they're having all the same big transits that we're having right now, they're having in Jupiter. And Jupiter is just overall an exuberant, joyful sign. So I see more things coming to fruition, coming to clarity, more so than destruction and mayhem, and everything that comes with Pluto, that people are like, most astrologers were like, will say, this is not good, or you could expect some kind of, Plutonian type energy coming out. And there's not to say that there's not going to be any of that. I just don't think it's going to be as extreme as most people thought it was going to be. Um, there will be a change towards more traditional values, morals, and older times. I don't know why when I was researching this, all I could think about was like was like people oh my god, you know how they used to do like arranged marriages? This is what was going on through my head. And I thought ancient, like old times, like what do you mean? I mean, it's still going to have a Jupiter is a very future oriented sign. So it's still going to be like new age things, but we're just going to be more, we're going to resort back to old fashioned ways of doing things. More ancient astrology is going to come. Um, I'm saying ancient astrology, but I mean ancient ways too are going to just become more um, mainstream. That's the word I'm looking for. Because it's Capricorn rules, old age, conservative. Um, it's kind of, an old school kind of sign. So we'll also do things, we'll learn intuitively when to do things because Capricorn also rules time. So that's the patience that we'll be getting, to be more patient with things. Who the heck was I listening to? God, I was listening to somebody talk about Capricorn and Venus, and um, how it takes time for something to become beautiful, right? So it's kind of that idea of patience, whereas we're building something. When you're talking about your divine mission in life, you take your time with that. You know what I mean? You care for that, right? So it's kind of, that's not so much that everything is going to move slow, everything has to be slow, but it's going to be more methodical, again, more practical, more thought out, more materialized, right? And anything you do that is materialized takes time, right? So kind of thinking about it in time in that kind of form, like fine wine. Don't forget that. Cut that part out. um, anyways, you know, um, we'll unearth a lot of ancient knowledge, some kind of new knowledge, like technology and sciences. I am so looking forward to that. Um, Jupiter conjunct Saturn will in Aquarius will happen at this time um, next year, and it would have been 240 years since that planet, since those planets were all together. It's a 200-year cycle. It will start Aquarius is power to people. All the dreams we have been working on and will become physical, materialized, and will act on them. So this is this is really huge. I feel like my energy levels is not allowing me to express how important it is that I'm saying. So Jupiter conjunct Saturn in Aquarius is going to happen again this time next year. And this is when we'll see the fall of governments and the hierarchy, right? Because that's what Capricorn rules, the hierarchy, right? That's why this year they're still in power, you know. um, but I think the most important thing to think of, to keep in mind, is that we're all planning for this new age of Aquarius type energy. And once that comes, because of what Aquarius stands for, there will be more freedom for people, the people who are not a part of this hierarchy. I think it's going to be quite interesting to watch. It's truly a great time to be alive, and I, for one, am looking forward to it. I hope this information was helpful. Peace.